When I first ran for Congress, I asked you to stand by me in a fight that was bigger than one person, and we won. I told you then and throughout that first campaign that our fight was not about me, it was about you, and it was. Since taking my initial oath of office for Congress, I have made it my priority to serve you, the people of the 2nd Congressional District of Illinois. Today, I ask you to join me in that fight again as I kick off my campaign to continue to serve the people of the 2nd District. Our district is urban, suburban, and rural. It currently starts in Hyde Park, along the shores of Lake Michigan, travels through the Pullman District on the city's south side to the south suburbs, continues into Will County, and ends on the banks of the Kankakee River. I am excited that our district will soon extend up to 43rd Street and Lakeshore Drive in Chicago and include Champaign, Ford, Iroquois, Livingston, and Vermilion counties, including the city of Danville. In Congress, under Democratic leadership, we recently passed a historic bipartisan, let me repeat that, bipartisan infrastructure bill that will repair our roads and bridges that have been neglected for too long. It invests in broadband access as well as electric vehicle charging infrastructure, and it puts Americans back to work. Additionally, Democrats are working together to pass President Biden's Build Back Better agenda, which includes paid family leave, universal pre-K, invest in clean energy, and extends the child tax credit, which has already lifted millions of children out of poverty. Together, these two transformative pieces of legislation will make a difference in the lives of the American people. Earlier this year, when we passed the American Rescue Plan to deal with the devastation that the pandemic created, I was proud to include a provision that extended Medicaid provisions to new mothers. I am proud of my staff and the services they deliver to the residents of the district. Providing quality constituent services was one of my top priorities when I first ran for this office. Additionally, my team and I have secured hundreds of millions of dollars in federal funding for 2nd Congressional District municipalities, schools, nonprofits, and economic development initiatives. This past Labor Day, I had the privilege to attend the ribbon cutting of the Pullman National Landmark, a project I have championed since taking office. It creates jobs, attracts visitors, and will generate millions of dollars in sustained economic impact in Pullman and the surrounding areas. But we still have so much more work to do, both in the current Congress, the 117th, and the next one, the 118th. As many of you know, I am passionate about combating gun violence and passing common sense gun safety legislation. In March, I had the honor of presiding over Congress as Speaker Pro Tem when we passed critical gun violence prevention legislation dealing with background checks. Additionally, I recently introduced the Prevent Gun Trafficking Act. I am never giving up this fight. Too many lives have been lost. Too many victims are dealing with lifelong devastating injuries. Too many families have mourned loved ones, and too many communities have been traumatized. Another issue of great importance to me is maternal mortality, especially its disproportionate impact on African American women. That is why I introduced the Mama's Act to address this crisis. There is much we can accomplish when it comes to expanding affordable health care, spurring economic development, and protecting our environment. I am focused on protecting a woman's right to choose and dedicated to making sure that we pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. I am energized to do this work on behalf of you, the American people, the people of the 2nd Congressional District. Our country is at a dangerous crossroads. The last administration did so much damage to this nation, it exploited our divisions. We faced an insurrection. I was in the House gallery on January 6th. I was one of the last to be evacuated, crawling on my hands and knees as a gunshot rang out. It was traumatic, a memory I will never forget. It is easy to say the right things, but words without action are mere rhetoric. We need to listen to one another again. We need to heal. I pledge to you that I will do what I have always done, lead by example. No matter our race or ethnicity, our gender, our religious beliefs, who we love, how we vote, we are all Americans, and I will continue to use my platform to bring us together, build coalitions, uplift our communities, I love my job. I really do. I love serving you. I look forward to continuing to serve you. Join me in this fight. Walk with me over the next year and beyond. Let's make a difference. Follow us on social media. Get engaged. Join Team Robin. Thank you, and let's get to work.